Have you ever woken up in the morning, wandered into your kitchen and stared at your breakfast table thinking, what should I eat today? Maybe you've got a spread of options, some fruit, a cup of coffee, maybe a donut or a bowl of yogurt. It's easy to assume that breakfast is just about filling your stomach with whatever's handy, right? I mean, isn't breakfast supposed to be the meal where anything goes, as long as you're eating something to kickstart your day? But here's the thing, what you choose to eat first thing in the morning can actually make or break your entire day. I used to think it didn't matter, but after a few mornings of feeling sluggish, bloated, or just plain off, I realized that some foods are a total disaster for your empty stomach. You might be surprised to learn that some of the most common breakfast choices can actually set you up for discomfort, energy crashes, or even digestive issues before you've even left the house. Let's clear up the confusion and make sure your mornings start off right. First up on the list, citrus fruits. Oranges, grapefruits, lemons, they all sound super healthy, and they are, but not necessarily when your stomach is running on empty. The high acidity in these fruits can irritate your stomach lining, especially if you haven't eaten anything else. This can lead to heartburn, a sour stomach, or even a burning sensation that lingers for hours. If you've ever had a glass of orange juice first thing and felt a weird discomfort, now you know why. The acid can also trigger acid reflux, making you feel even worse. So, while citrus fruits are packed with vitamin C and antioxidants, it's best to save them for later in the day, maybe as a snack or after you've had something more substantial. Number 2 on our list is yogurt. This one might really surprise you because yogurt is often marketed as the perfect breakfast food. It's creamy, it's full of probiotics, and it's supposed to be great for your gut, right? Well, here's the catch. When you eat yogurt on an empty stomach, the high levels of stomach acid that are present can actually destroy most of those beneficial bacteria before they have a chance to do any good. That means you're missing out on the main reason you're eating yogurt in the first place. Instead of helping your digestion, you're just getting a dose of dairy that might not sit well with you. If you love yogurt, try pairing it with some whole grains or nuts to buffer the acid and help those probiotics survive. Number 3, coffee. Now I know, this one is going to be controversial, because for so many of us, coffee is the first thing we reach for in the morning. It's warm, it's comforting, and it promises to wake us up. But here's the reality. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach can actually increase the production of stomach acid, which can lead to feelings of jitteriness, anxiety, or even stomach cramps. If you've ever felt your heart racing or your stomach churning after your morning cup, this could be why. Over time, this extra acid can irritate your stomach lining and even contribute to ulcers or digestive problems. If you can't imagine starting your day without coffee, try eating a small snack first, or at least wait until you've had a glass of water to dilute the acid. Number 4, pastries and donuts. I get it, they're delicious, and sometimes you just want a sweet treat to start your day. But here's the problem. Pastries and donuts are loaded with refined sugars and simple carbohydrates. When you eat them on an empty stomach, that sugar hits your bloodstream fast, causing a rapid spike in your blood sugar levels. You might feel a quick burst of energy, but it's usually followed by a hard crash, leaving you feeling tired, irritable, and craving even more sugar. Plus, all that sugar can mess with your insulin levels and set you up for unhealthy eating patterns throughout the day. If you really want something sweet, try pairing it with some protein or healthy fat to slow down the sugar rush. Number 5. Bananas. This one might seem odd, because bananas are often seen as the ultimate healthy snack. They're portable, they're full of potassium, and they taste great. But when you eat a banana on an empty stomach, the high levels of magnesium can actually disrupt the delicate balance of magnesium and calcium in your blood, which can affect your heart health. It's a weird but true fact. Some people also find that bananas can cause a sudden spike in blood sugar, followed by a crash, especially if you're sensitive to sugar. If you love bananas, try eating them with a handful of nuts or a spoonful of nut butter to balance things out. And finally, number 6, raw vegetables. Now don't get me wrong, raw veggies are incredibly healthy and packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. But eating them on an empty stomach can be tough on your digestive system. Your stomach has to work extra hard to break down all that fiber, which can lead to bloating, gas, and discomfort. If you've ever had a raw veggie salad for breakfast and felt gassy or crampy afterward, this is probably why. Instead, save your raw veggies for later in the day, or try lightly steaming them to make them easier to digest. So, what should you eat for breakfast if you want to feel your best? The key is to choose foods that are gentle on your stomach, provide lasting energy, and set you up for a productive day. Think whole grains like oatmeal or whole wheat toast, eggs for protein, a little healthy fat from avocado or nuts, and maybe some cooked veggies or fruit that's lower in acid, like apples or pears. These foods will help stabilize your blood sugar, keep you full longer, and support your digestion. If you're in a rush, even something as simple as a slice of whole grain bread with nut butter or a small bowl of oatmeal with berries can make a huge difference compared to grabbing a donut or chugging coffee on an empty stomach. And don't forget to hydrate. Starting your day with a glass of water can help wake up your digestive system and prepare your body for food. Remember, everyone's body is different, so it's important to pay attention to how you feel after different breakfasts. If you notice that certain foods leave you feeling tired, bloated, or uncomfortable, try switching things up and see what works best for you. Your morning meal sets the tone for your whole day, so it's worth taking a little extra time to make it count. And if you're looking for more tips on how to eat smarter and feel better, you're in the right place. I'm always sharing new ideas and science-backed advice to help you make the best choices for your health. So if you found these tips helpful and want to make sure you never start your day the wrong way again, hit that like button and follow for more. Your mornings and your stomach will thank you. Here's to better breakfasts and brighter days ahead.